Hi, I'm Scott Jones, attorney with Attorneys Title Group and principal instructor of ACES Real Estate School. In this video, I will be discussing agency disclosure, the why you're required to disclose, and how to give a good, effective disclosure. This is real estate, and this is real education. Now, Regulation 8.1 gives us a duty to disclose to the opposite side whom we represent. If you represent the seller, you must disclose to the buyer before you make substantive contact. Now, substantive contact is just a fancy way of saying getting confidential information. Now, when we train you to do open houses, we train you to do that, get that confidential information, asking them how long they've been looking, what they think about the house, okay? Any motivations that could be used in negotiation, that's confidential information. Now, if you represent the buyer and you're going to knock on that for sale by owner door, what you have to do is you have to disclose to them you represent the buyer at first contact. Doesn't matter if you're actually going to ask them any questions or anything. At first contact, you have to let them know you represent the buyer. Now, that is the letter of the law. What I want to talk about now is the spirit of the law, of why we actually disclose. Okay? And I always argue for what I call an effective disclosure. Now, if I asked you before you got your license, if I told you I represent the buyer, or if I told you I represent the seller, would you have known what that meant? I would argue you probably didn't. And I would argue then that the general public doesn't know. So if we're just telling them we represent one side or the other, they don't know. So here's my practice tip for this video. It's what I call my effective disclosure. Hi, I'm Scott Jones. I'm principal broker of Attorneys Realty Group, and I represent the seller, which means the conversation we're having now is not confidential. And if you don't want my seller to know, don't tell me. This does two things for me. A, it keeps me inside the regulation of disclosing. It informs the buyer not only that I represent the seller, but what that means to them. But also on the flip side, it also can open up that conversation to them about possibly representing them. I can make that conversation confidential by them becoming my client. So it's imperative we get out there and do these effective disclosures so we can stay legal and be transparent. So let's get out there, let's meet lots of new people and make good, effective disclosures. Thank you for watching this video. For more information on Attorneys Title Group or ACES Real Estate School, please visit us online or call us at 501-734-2233.